Watch the auction market very carefully on the last day, because many managers sell players today to get good cash before the new season starts. And sometimes you can find 18 years old players with 90 to 99% quality at surprisingly low prices. Hello managers, welcome back to another Top 11 2026 video. Today we are talking about one of the most important moments of the season. The last day, guys. The last day before the new season begins. Number 7. Manage underperforming players well. First of all, let's talk about underperforming players. Every season, we usually have some players who simply do not perform as expected. Maybe they have good quality, good wide skills, even good ratings, but somehow they disappear in important matches. And now the last day is the perfect time to decide their future. If the player is older and keeps performing badly, then honestly it is better to sell him today and free up salary space and a squad room for next season. And if the player is still young and well built with good play style, special ability, or strong wide skills, then you can still keep him for another chance next season. Sometimes young players suddenly become monster after one more season of training, so do not make emotional decisions. Analyze carefully, because selling a good player sometime can cause huge loss. It's waste of resources because you had a lot of resources to create the player. So that's why I'm saying. So this is the day you'll have to decide. Number 6. Manage player age carefully. Now let's move to player age management. Age matters a lot in top 11. At the end of the season, all players grow older, and older players train slower and improve less. This is why experienced managers always focus on building younger squads. If your team has many players above 30 years old, start planning replacements before the new season begins. Because once players become older, training them becomes expensive and efficient. Meanwhile, young players improve much faster with rest packs and tier-up points. That's why building a younger squad gives long-term advantage. Especially 18 to 21 years old players are extremely valuable because they can become super strong after training. So today, before the season reset, check your squad carefully. Which player will stay, who will leave, who needs replacement. Smart planning today saves huge resources tomorrow. Experiment with formation and tactics. Now this is a very important one. If you still do not have a perfect formation or tactic this season, then today is your best chance to experiment. Try different formations against friends, friendly matches, or friendly championship tournament matches, because tomorrow a completely new season begins. You do not want to enter the new season confused about tactics and formation. Maybe your current formation is not working anymore. Maybe your pressing style is wrong. Maybe your passing style does not fit your squad. So use today to test everything. Try attacking systems, try defensive counter systems, try possession football, try long balls, experiment freely without pressure. This will help you decide your best formation and tactics before tomorrow. And of course, if you are playing very important Ultimate Cup and very important league match, then you may not get enough time, but do this experiment after finishing everything. If you don't have time, then that's different, but not everyone reach to Ultimate Cup or they become champion in Elite League. So you have time and you can experiment these. This will help you decide your best formation and tactics before tomorrow, because you cannot really experiment tomorrow. Tomorrow can be a bit challenging, those who face early bigger opponents, And of course, you need to start well from the beginning in order to keep the momentum. That's why there is, I don't think that there is no chance you have to experiment from a new season. And if you need ideas, you can also watch my top 5 formations and tactics videos on my channel, where I explain some of the strongest systems in Top 11 2026 after experimenting in more than 30 accounts. Number 4, watch the auction market closely. Now one of the rarest and smartest trick, guys. Watch the auction market very carefully on the last day, because many managers sell players today to get good cash before the new season starts. And sometimes you can find 18 years old players with 90 to 99% quality at surprisingly low prices. Now listen carefully, you should only buy these players if they have a good play style, a special ability, or excellent wide skills, because after today they will lose around 20% quality after season reset. But honestly, that does not matter much. Why? Because tomorrow they will still be only 19 years old, and 19 years old players still train extremely fast using risk packs. This is only when you cannot have a youth academy player. Maybe you need an urgent player, where the player you couldn't really create in youth academy, then this option I'm talking about. And 19 years old players still train extremely fast, as I was saying, using risk packs. So if you are planning to create a solid long-term player for next season, maybe even 180% or higher, these players are absolutely worth buying. You can train them using risk packs, personal trainer, tier up points, special sponsor rewards, and slowly turn them into monsters. Number 3, training management. Now let's talk about training management. A lot of managers waste too many greens on the last day. That is usually a mistake. Remember, tomorrow your players lose quality because of season reset. So overtraining today is often unnecessary. Instead, save your risk packs for the beginning of the new season, because early season training is much more important, especially if you are planning to train your young players aggressively. Another important thing is team play bonus. If you are not playing any important match today, stop wasting your risk packs. Alongside risk packs, we all know how important risk packs are. That's why I'm saying. So apart from these risk packs, there is also something very important for training the team, which is called team play drills. Team play drills increase your players' performance together. So it's important not only just increasing the player's skill, but also you need to have team play form. So to get a very good team play form, you need to train your player using team play drills. So save your team play drills today. Number 2, check your youth academy carefully. Now this is a very important rare trick. Check your youth academy carefully on the last day, because sometimes you will see cheaper coaches available to improve your academy players further, and this can save huge resources. Another smart strategy is using penalty clash if it is available. If penalty clash event is active, it is actually very wise to create the perfect player from there first. You can build perfect height, perfect foot, perfect position, good play style, special ability. Generally, you can have all of these when you create a player from penalty clash. And after building him properly, you can then bring him into your youth academy for further improvement. This is one of the smartest long-term methods to create elite custom players in Top 11 2026. Especially if you are a non-money user, free user, then this is very helpful for you, because you don't have tons of risk packs and you cannot use for one player 1000 risk packs, let's say. So that's why this strategy, because creating a fully customized young player gives massive advantage for future seasons. So before today ends, check everything in your academy carefully. And the last tip, number one tip, and this is the most common tip I always give you because this is very important: save your resources. Simply by saving resources, I mean tokens and risk packs. So the number one most important last day tip, this one, guys, seriously, this is the biggest difference between average managers and smart managers. Do not waste tokens, risk packs, which is called greens, even blues or reds, I mean the treatments, unnecessarily today. Many managers spend everything trying to win one final match or buying random players emotionally. So tomorrow they regret it badly because the first week of a new season requires huge resources.